So welcome back, all you beautiful patriots. Yes, it is Christmas. I hope you guys enjoyed the little Christmas video I sent out for you guys. So I want to take a moment here, you guys, and I want to talk about Trump and the vaccine, okay? Because there's a lot of upstir. There's a lot of people talking about it. And I do want to play a quick audio clip for you guys. It's going to be audio only, you guys, no visual, of Trump having a conversation with Candace Owens about the vaccine. And I want to know your guys' opinion about it. You guys comment below and let me know. Of course, I'm going to let you know what I think about the whole entire situation. But without further ado, and me running this big fat mouth like I normally do, Patriots, let's go ahead and let's listen to what Trump has to say about the vaccine, you guys.
Big pharma, which is a huge topic on the minds of mothers, especially. You're seeing what's happening at these school board meetings. Where do you stand on these vaccine mandates? And obviously, I know that you are pro-vaccine. Obviously, you did everything you could to get this vaccine out. I know where you stand on the vaccine. It was one of the greatest
achievements. We did it in less than 9 months.
To be able to do that. Yeah, but now it's taken a twist, right? It's gotten, now we went from, this is a good thing and people should have this option.
So I want to point out something to all you patriots out there. Trump has always been pro-vaccine. See, a lot of people like to think Trump has not been pro-vaccine, but he's been pro-vaccine from the get-go, okay? He's been talking about it during his campaign run. He's been talking about warp speed and all of that mumbo-jumbo. He's been talking about it. Now people want to act brand new because he's out there supporting the vaccine. Now, let's continue listening to what he has to say.
To military men, you're going to have to resign because you're not getting this vaccine. Where do you stand on that?
Well, I stand on forget about the mandates. That people have to have their freedom, but at the same time,
he said, forget about the mandates. Forget about the mandates. People has to have their freedom. Now, see, the freedoms trump all of that other stuff, okay? I know a lot of people are mad. A lot of people feel the same way I feel about the vaccine, and we don't want to take it. I get it. I'm not going to take it. You know what I mean? Real talk. I'm not going to say, hey, you not to take it. I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to tell anybody, hey, I always say on this channel, you guys can go back to previous videos when I talk about the vaccine, previous videos, I say, hey, let the American people make their own choice. If you give them the choice, they're going to make the right choice, which is best for them and their family. Now, some people are going to take it. Some people are not going to take it. That is their decision. That is that God-given right that God gave to us, okay? We have the right to choose our own destiny, right? So, just want to add that in there.
The vaccine is one of the greatest achievements of mankind. We would have had in 1917, remember the Spanish flu, killed perhaps 100 million people. Actually, it ended the First World War because the soldiers were so, a lot of people don't know that. The soldiers got so sick. It was a terrible thing. There was no vaccine.
Okay, Trump, let's not talk about World War I. Let's not talk about the Spanish flu because we know this is not even on, to me personally, wait a minute, let me correct myself. To me, I don't even compare this to the Spanish flu. It is nothing like the Spanish flu, to me personally. But I guess some people are going to argue and say it is, but it ain't. But I digress on that, you guys.
Would know anything. I came up with a vaccine, with 3 vaccines. All are very, very good. Came up with 3 of them in less than 9 months. It was supposed to take 5 to 12 years.
That's what they said.
More people have died under COVID this year, by the way, under Joe Biden, than under you. And more people took the vaccine this year. So people are questioning how...
Well, no, the vaccine worked, but some people aren't taking it. The ones that get very sick and go to the hospital are the ones that don't take the vaccine.
I disagree with you, Trump. I disagree with you. Okay, now a lot of people say, hey, for the people that's out there, like, hey, Tyrone, you're just a crazy Trump supporter. You agree with everything Trump says. Hey, I disagree with you, Trump. I disagree with that statement. I disagree with it. But did that mean that I have any malice towards you? No, I don't. I mean, but I disagree with it. And there's a couple things I disagree also to Trump when he was president, like the red flag law. Like he went along with that. I didn't agree with that. But let's continue on.
But it's still their choice. And if you take the vaccine, you're protected. Look,
there you go. It's still your choice. It's still your choice. There you go. It's still your choice. So that's what I like to hear. It's still your choice. See, look, a lot of people can say what they want to say about Trump. Okay, I know a lot of people out there like, oh man, he's flipping what he's saying. Now he's pro-vaccine, but he's always been pro-vaccine. He's always been. Always been. But see, that key part right there, you have that choice. You have that choice. It's your freedom. See, that's what people are forgetting right there. That key part. See, look, you got Joe Biden who said, I wasn't going to mandate it. And as soon as he got in, what did he do? He mandated it. See, I like Trump and I like what he's saying right here because for a lot of reasons. You know, I don't see the big problem with a lot of us Trump supporters or some of the crazy lefty loonies. But we already know what's wrong with the crazy lefty loonies, right? They're crazy and they're left, right? And that's what's wrong with them. But yeah. See, this is what I like, okay? This is what I like to hear. He followed up with it, but it's your freedom. See, my choice is my choice. See, a lot of people booed him because he got his booster shot, okay? A lot of people booed him, and not a lot of people, but a group of people booed him when he had that little press conference. Like, yeah, I got my booster, right? And a lot of people booed him. You can't boo him. It's his choice. It's his life. You can't control everybody else's life. If they want to make a life-altering decision, that's on them. That's not on you. You know what I mean? If he wants to take his booster, let him take his booster. If he wants to take his shot, let him take his shot. Because you forgot, this is America, Patriots. This is America, the land of the free, the home of the brave. Key word, the land of the free, Patriots. Key word right there, the land of the free. So everybody has their own choice to make that choice. Now, do I agree with the vaccine? No, I don't. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the mandation. I don't agree with the vaccine. I just don't. You know what I mean? But that's my own personal opinion. And what we're stressing here, YouTube, before you try to strike me, okay? What I am stressing here is that freedom, that choice. That is what I'm stressing here. Nothing to have to do with the vaccine. No malice towards the vaccine. I'm not spreading any disinformation about the vaccine. What I'm saying is that every American should have that opportunity, that right to make that decision for themselves. That's all I'm saying. Go ahead, Trump. Continue talking.
The results of the vaccine are very good. And if you do get it, it's a very minor form. People aren't dying when they take the vaccine.
What about the masking of children? That's a big one.
I don't think people are dying when they don't take the vaccine either. You know what I mean? But that's just my own personal opinion as well. I believe that this is a virus, okay? It is a virus. It's something to take serious. We all must do our diligence to keep ourselves in the great fitness. You know, the crazy thing about it is, you know, when they locked us down, right? You know, the best thing is physical health. You know what I mean? Keeping yourself up. You know, not stressing, not smoking 2, 4, 5 packs of cigarettes, not eating all these ho-hos and cookies and donuts and stuff like that. You want to be healthy, man. I mean, come on, real talk. You want to be healthy. I mean, because a lot of people die from the flu. A lot of people die from diabetes. A lot of people die from a lot of things because they're not physically healthy and they're not keeping up with maintaining themselves. I think that is something that is key to beating this scandemic / pandemic / whatever you guys want to call it, because I know there's a lot of words for it. Whatever you guys want to call it, right? Continue, Trump. Continue talking.
It's a terrible thing. I think it's a terrible thing.
That flies in the face of science. The kids have a virtual 0% chance of dying of COVID.
Yeah, why do kids got to wear masks? Why do kids got to wear masks?
Mandates. I mean, I'm sorry, on these masking mandates, and now even the vaccine mandates for small children. Right. And what's going on there?
I think what's happening is you look at the masks where Fauci and a lot of other people said masks don't mean anything. All of a sudden, he becomes a radical masker.
Yes.
I don't like to see the kids with the masks on. They're sitting in school. They have
Me too. I don't like to see the kids with masks on. And yes, Fauci's the reason for this whole mask thing. I mean, like, real talk. Because he first came out and said, don't wear a mask. He told us all. We all remember that when he told us not to wear a mask, right? And then he told us to wear a mask. And then he said, hey, by the way, wear 2 masks. You guys remember that? I remember that. As clear as day, I remember that. As clear as day, you guys. Real talk. I remember Fauci telling us that. So, yeah. So, I mean, to watch somebody who we're supposed to be putting our trust in to give us factual information was misleading us time and time again, because he was telling us one thing and then he was going back on that. And then he was telling us, hey, matter of fact, do this and do that. And then we catch him at the baseball game, not wearing a mask, not wearing a mask at all. You know what I mean? He's had his mask way down here. Like, how is that protecting you? What, are you protecting your throat? What are you doing? What are you doing, Fauci? What are you doing? Put the mask up. You're the one telling people to wear a mask, so why don't you put the mask on? Yeah, but continue, Trump. And I agree with you, Trump. I don't like seeing the kids wear a mask either.
Hard enough time sitting in school.
They do.
China. I've been to China.
Well, and yet China's education system's a hell of a lot better than ours. You know what?
Wow.
They're rated number 2 or 3, and we're rated number 44.
But masking children, I mean,
no, it's bad.
The way
you see, we are rated number 44, and China's school is rated like number 2. Why? Why is that? Why is that? Well, I mean, I think it's because of all of this equality stuff that they're trying to push upon our kids. This whole bunch of CRT that makes no sense. Like, CRT, like, you know what? They're not teaching the kids CRT in China. They're not teaching them that. You know what I mean? Like, they don't get smarter with learning CRT. That doesn't help them at all. I mean, teach my kid how to read, teach my kid how to do math, teach my kids about science and all of that mumbo jumbo. You know, all the stuff that's going to make them successful in life. Not this BS, not this LGBWXYZ BS that you're shoving down my kid's throat, not the CRT stuff that has nothing to do with making them successful in life. None of those things are going to make them successful in life. They're not going to use that in their day-to-day life. They're not. But I continue. Go ahead, Trump.
Looks, right? It doesn't look like a free country.
I'm against it.
Yeah, of course. And I'm against it too, Trump. And y'all heard Trump right there. I'm against it. He's against it. I'm pretty sure 95% of you patriots out there are against it. I'm pretty sure there are some Democrats out there that's probably against it as well. The ones that have common sense. But yeah, we're against this, man. Real talk. The kids should not wear a mask. Should not wear a mask whatsoever. You guys comment below and let me know how you guys feel about that. But yeah, how do you guys feel about what Trump said about the vaccine? Comment below and let me know about that. I mean, I just see nothing wrong with it, man. A lot of people are up in arms about it. A lot of people are upset about it. I mean, look, man. Trump been talking about the vaccine forever. Like forever, man. Like real talk. Not forever. But you guys know. He's been talking about the warp speed, getting the vaccine out, right? He's been talking about that during the whole campaign trail. And now we want to act brand new when he comes out and say he's pro-vaccinated. He's pro-vaccine. What's the problem there? What's the problem? I don't see the problem there. You know what I mean? I really don't. I really don't. Because in the long run, this is America. All right? And everybody should have the right to make their own decisions. So if he wants to take a vaccine, let the man take a vaccine. You know what I mean? If the man want to take a booster, let the man take a booster. You know what I mean? Now, he's making a choice for him. Now, we must make a choice for us. You know what I mean? If we feel that not taking the vaccine is best for me and my family, then I'm going to do that. If you feel that not taking the vaccine is best for you and your family, you're going to do that as well. But if you also feel that it is going to benefit you in some way, fashion or form, you're going to do it, right? I mean, I just can't stress that key point that it should be a right. As a matter of fact, it is a right. It should be our choice. You know what I mean? We shouldn't have to show vaccine cards to go into grocery stores. We shouldn't have to choose between our livelihoods and our jobs, you know what I mean, and our faith for a vaccine. We shouldn't have to be put in that predicament because the Constitution, our Bill of Rights, you know, we have freedom of religion, right? You're trampling all over my freedom of religion right now by saying that, hey, my religion say that I don't need this, but you're saying that I have to take it, right? Now, you're also treading over my pursuit of happiness as well. What about my pursuit of happiness, right? I want to pursue happiness, and me not taking the vaccine makes me happy. Then you're telling me that I can't be happy because you're forcing me to do something against my will. See, that is what you guys got to pay attention to, that key part right there. A lot of people want to fly over that part. That is that, hey, it's your freedom, it's your choice, what he said. Okay, Patriots? That is what he said. You guys heard it from the horse's mouth, okay? He says he's pro-vaccine. He's pro-vaccine. He says he's going to push it. He says he's going to support it. He said that he took it. He said he took his booster. Hey, we got to get used to it. He took it. He did it, man. Real talk. But that means, do you have to take it? No. He just clearly said it's your choice. He said, it's your choice. It's your choice, Patriots. So just remember that when people want to, you know, throw all this mumbo jumbo and add all this extra BS, it doesn't make any sense whatsoever. You make sure you say, hey, well, you know, he did say that it was our choice. Just because he did it doesn't mean I have to do it. You know, my mom once told me, if somebody jump off a bridge, right, are you going to do it? Are you going to do it? If your friends decide to run off into on 88 West, are you going to run out on the expressway on 88 West with them? No. That's what they're doing. You don't follow well, I'm not gonna, yeah, you don't follow dummies. You know what I mean? Real talk. And I'm not calling anybody to take the vaccine a dummy. I'm just saying you got to make your own choice. That's all I'm saying. You know what? Be a leader, not a follower. That's all I'm saying. So I hope you guys enjoyed this really quick video. I want to make up because I know I missed a couple days. I've been down in the dumps. You guys already know I've been suffering through a little depression. I've been down in the dumps. I do appreciate every last one of you guys praying for me. As soon as we're through this, these next few months and I get this house, you guys, things are going to be back up and rolling. I do appreciate all your love and all your support, you guys. So let's end the video. And I'm sorry for making a lengthy video, you guys. Let's end the video with let's make America great. Patriots, y'all see that hat? And let's keep America great. And let me tell you how we're going to do those two things. That freedom of choice is what made this country great. That freedom of choice is what's going to keep this country great. And I'll be coming back at you guys with another video.